pop in. Hello! Hello. Yeah, so this is the level where it's like it looks absolutely fucking stunning, but the original graphics are just better for the purpose that this level is built around. You know, we've all seen the video, right? There's a comparison to why the new graphics are very pretty, but they miss the point. Yeah, see? You could only barely see that in the original. It's a very, very popular video. I can't remember. I think it was Racevix. Yeah, somebody, one of those. Maybe it was not Mr. Sunday. That guy does comic book stuff. That guy, I say. Those guys. I fucking hate jackals so much. I don't know how that's going anywhere other than in his hand. I'll keep it on the new graphics so the pop-in is amusing to me, and I don't remember it being that bad. Of course, last time I played this, I was on a TV across the room from me, but still. Yeah, it was either... I think it's Saturday Night Gaming. Dude just does nothing but Halo content for ages. Some shit like that. He's got a really late night gaming, some shit like that. A really generic YouTuber gamer name. Nice voice, that guy. It's like, oh geez, what could have been shooting at them? And they sent the elevator up. That was nice of them. Clearly it was Marines. This might also be my favorite level. I'm not sure if it's the best. I think I definitely wasn't my child self's favorite level because it scared the ever-living shit out of me, but, you know. But, like, now I can appreciate the atmosphere and what it was trying to do. Again, I'm just ruining that by talking over it already, so I decided to stick to the new graphics for the most part. beeply. Wow. Where's this other grunt? Guess I'll activate that one, not. There's no point in me coming up here. There's absolutely no point in me coming up here. Oh my god. You were just sitting there. This room right here is something that in the comparison video I definitely focused on. I'm gonna rant a little bit. In the comparison video I saw, it was very much emphasized how you see the blood and like the weird green stuff falling in the sky, and you unconsciously already know that it's not. This is a normal blood. Because the Covenant have been orange, blue, purple blood, but not green. And it looks like it's slime of some kind, and it reminded me of when I was a kid and I was playing this, and that's something I very much noticed. Halo is not a game for kids. It's not like a... I don't think it's actually an M-rated game. I think it's like T, but it's a lot of blood, so it's... M because of that. And Halo 3, once the graphics start getting good enough, Halo 3 is good enough in some of the ways the Flood are handled to be object terrifying. But there's a lot of little things that you notice kind of stack up. There was that Flood combat form that we saw, who, again, I remember seeing him as a kid, but I never saw him after that. Never noticed him after that. Because he's so hidden in the original graphics. He's so hidden. And in the new graphics with increased view distance, they were like, let's increase it so far that you can see the pop-in on our textures, defeating the point of us having better graphics. But, like, he's not supposed to be there. The Covenant fighting... God knows what on the entrance to this facility was also a little bit more obscured, so you couldn't very clearly make out that it was... You could hear, but you couldn't clearly make out that they were assault rifle bullets. The original graphics are better in that regard. And this room, this hallway too, like, it's a mess on the new graphics. Right? It's a fucking massacre in the old graphics. Like, there's this man is the most dead, and again, there's more goo. That pew is just the sound of the game loading. It's loading the energy shield and these things, and they're popping in all at once. The fact that everything is arrayed in such a way that you're... Like, all the shields are pointing inwards, and all the turrets and placements are pointing inwards, and you're going inwards. It is this guy. Listen to him ramble. Can you hear him? Because I can't hear him. There we go. Ow! And then this room, again, it's bad on the old graphics. It's fogged up on the old graphics rather. And on the new graphics, it's only like a kind of a mess. The fuck? That is not what I wanted to do. The fuck is the flashlight button? It's no button. There is no button for flashlight. It's not middle mouse either. There's just a texture that's not loading properly. It's one of the goo textures. Yeah, you can see it there, kind of above my crosshair. This room, like the top half of this room, I think is just an abject improvement over the old graphics. There's also like stuff constantly... Not constantly, but in the swamp especially, just on the corners of your radar, you can just see the red blips. Transition here. Yeah, my volume's at max. This sequence is still really good. So I'm going to stay relatively quiet. And by relatively quiet, I mean I'm going to mute myself.
Stay close, Jenkins. Mendoza, move it up. Wait here for the captain and his squad, then get your ass inside. Sir. Okay, let's move.
Which is weird, right? I mean, look at it. Something scrambled the insides.
What's that? Plasma scoring?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe there was an accident. You know, friendly fire or something?
Right, well, let's get this door open.
I'll try, sir. But it looks like these Covenant worked pretty hard to lock it down.
Just do it, son.
Yes, sir. I got a bad feeling about this.
Boy, you always got a bad feeling about something. What's going on, soldier?
He's got contacts. Lots of them. But they're not Covenant. They're just tearing through us. What the? Oh, no!
Corporal, do you copy? Over. Mendoza, get your ass back up to second squad's position and find out what the hell is going on.
But-
I don't have time for your lip, soldier. I gave you an order.
Sarge! Listen!
What is that? Where's that coming from, Mendoza?
I don't... There! Get up! Hold still! Hold still!
Let him have it. Sergeant, we're surrounded. Damn it, Jenkins. Fire your weapon.
There's too many, Sarge!
Even think about it. Back here, Marine. That's an order.
Still a really good sequence, but in the new cutscene, you can see the models pop in and freeze in weird places. And now here's where the game's combat really switches in. Against these enemies, the Flood, bullets, much better than plasma. We're really suffering from the weird lack of depth the audio has in this version of the game now. There's a lot of really weird inconsistencies. Well, in literally every Bungie game, there are really weird inconsistencies, but with just how the Flood are portrayed and how they act in this game compared to other ones. Whoa, pillar. Wait. That's what I came over here to do. Yeah, this song is not my favorite song on the soundtrack, if I'm being honest. Excuse me, sir. You'll be unsurprised to learn, though, the pistol's still your best choice. really weird, inconsistent melee thing is gonna come bite me in the ass. Yeah, I'll leave them to deal with that. It is not my business. Ow. I think we just made like a stock punch effect. Now that was really not their smartest move, was it? Oh, he's not a friend. Boy, blew that guy's body the fuck up. Oh! Get the fuck down. What the fuck do you think you're doing? Deep. Yeah, they're still fighting and losing. Is that the way I came in? I think that was the way I came in. Ow. Nope, this is definitely a pointless room. What is it? It is not. Literally. Don't mind if I do. I help myself. Oh, fuck. That's not the tab button. I like this shotgun. It's not... I'm not entirely sure if it's my favorite. I think the Halo 1 shotgun is a good contender for my favorite in the series. Yeah. I remember it being kind of crap in Halo 2. Halo 3, it's kind of... well, it's a very specific weapon. The fuck, there was a Marine in here? There were 2 Marines in here. Time to go. I think my shotgun, my cloak is going to wear out soon, so I better get fighting. Oops! Ah, shit. So much for that. I expertly snuck around here just to fall back down here and have to fight in here again. By expertly, I mean it was kind of a ramshackle operation, but... is this... is this the way? I have no way of knowing. Yes, yes, this is correct. Come on. This is also the first level you can get the shotgun. Which is weird, because I always thought it was the library. Which I don't think is actually the name of the next level, but that's the next level. It's the worst level. Ow. Probably gonna make this episode a part all its own, because that level is so friggin' long, just comparatively. Is this a circle? No. No, it's not. Ow. Uh-oh. Aw, jeez. Golly willikers. Alright, we're good. That's probably the most threatening an infection form is ever going to be. How do I get... Wait, is it the way I came in? No, that was a door, right? Oh! It scared the crap out of me. Wait, knock that off. What are you doing? Where am I going? I think this is just an arena. I don't think this has a way out. No, this isn't the right way. I think this is, if you fall down, you end up here. So I need to go up. I must ascend. I think I do this every time I play the game. I miss that little divot when I go to pick up the goodies. The hell is that sound? Sound like a vuvuzela. I don't know if that was in the game or in real life. Look at him, he's so... They were so anxious to get through. Look at this. You guys should learn how to take your turns. You'd last longer. Oh, there was a terminal on that platform. What the hell? I can't speak up. This helmet doesn't have speakers on it. Here we're gonna have a case where the new graphics actually makes the game a little bit harder. There's more shit to obscure. Where's this tower? Oh. See, we've got a Johnson on our side. We'll be fine. Johnson was the original Chad. Excuse me. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Johnson down. Chad injured. Here. Hey, we still got a couple Marines. That's good. I don't know if they're gonna last, but we've got a couple. Look how the Sentinels are just hitting the Marines with their beams. Hello, Guilty Spark. It's not my fault the Forerunners don't believe in labeling things. Alright, well next time, we're going to do the worst level. Because that's the end of this session. And it's going to be one part. It's going to be 2 hours long. Yeah, it is the library. It's going to be miserable, but let's watch the cutscene first. The uranium tea. Observe. Well, yeah, okay. Just teleport around, that's fine. I don't understand why he couldn't just teleport us right there. He needs... Chief because he's a human. Right? But he doesn't need to test Chief's might. He's not a wizard. It's like you must have a certain right to rule. So I'm gonna put you through these trials and tribulation. Whatever. Anyways, that's the end of the session. I hope you enjoyed it. And goodbye.